Hey guys, it's Ricky. I'm playing Fortnite right now. It's 4 a.m. I'm in my Pokemon hat. I'm also listening to music. That might get distracting though. You know what? Yeah. I think just playing Fortnite and filming a video is enough. I don't need to be stimulated in three separate ways to have enough going on. I'm chilling with just two. Anyway, actually, it's kind of like conversating, playing Fortnite, and filming a video. So it's kind of three anyway. So the music would be four. Anyway, today I wanted to make a video about my New Year's resolutions and my goals for this new year. I'm playing Fortnite. If you're curious, I am the Hatsune Miku skin. Love that skin. One of my favorites. And I'm playing the OG map. I'll let you guys know what I play. So it probably won't be good, but we'll see. So yeah, New Year's resolutions 2026. I don't remember what my 2025 resolutions were or if I had any. They were probably just to survive because I ended off 2025 so bad. Yeah, I doubt I had any resolutions. Anyway, but I do have some this year, so I just made them up 5 minutes ago, and I'm gonna share them with you all if you'd like to hear them. So the first one, I wrote them down there on a post-it attached to the screen. I would like to be a lot more intentional with my schedule and routine and just life in general. And what I mean by that is I feel like a lot of the times I'm just falling through stuff and into stuff, and I wake up whenever, and if things get done, they get done, and if they don't get done, they don't get done, and maybe I'll have a show on or I'll scroll on my phone for the whole day. There's not a lot of intention in my routine. There's not much of a routine, I'm just kind of falling through and seeing what occurs each day. And that's fine for when you're going through it a bit and not the best mentally, but it's definitely not ideal. And I would much prefer just setting an intention every day of this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna journal here. I'm gonna watch this show at this time every night, and it's gonna calm me down. Or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go work out at this time. I'm gonna shower at this time every night. I don't even have a set shower time. I shower in the night if I have time, and if I didn't have time the night before, then I'll shower in the morning. It's just kind of a mess right now in my life, and it has been forever. Oh god, someone's in my house, bruh. Someone's in my house in Fortnite, not in real life. I'm actually not in a house. I'm in the dorms in real life, so there's no way anyone could be in my house. I guess my mom's in my house back home. Oh, hi. Stand still so I can get ya. Stand still. Stand still. Okay. Killed them. Ah! Oh, guys, I have to shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I have to shut the fuck up. It's 4 a.m. and I'm in the dorms. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's not okay. It's not okay. Luckily I am friends with the people on both sides of my dorm, so I've never gotten a noise. Ah! Oh my god, that was terrifying. I opened the door and they were just crouched there, ready for me. I placed 70th. Okay, now I can focus on the actual video that I'm here filming for y'all. So, anyway, oh my god, I just have to calm down from that. I would just a lot more intention in my day, a lot more routine, a set routine, and yeah, just order. I don't know if that makes any sense, but over the summer I kind of started oh, these are my favorite songs, these are my top 30 songs, it makes me happy to listen to them every day. I'm gonna wake up and immediately listen to all 30 of these songs and watch music videos, and that's gonna be kind of how I start my day. And it was really fun, and then I started crashing out, so I stopped doing it. But for that moment, it was so fun. So I really loved that, and I'd like stuff like that, or watching a show every morning when I wake up, or every night when I go to sleep. Just more, yeah, intention. I think I've stressed this point for 5 minutes. Anyway, my next thing kind of goes hand in hand with this, but it's a bit different. It's fixing my sleep schedule. Now, I know it's a wee bit hypocritical to say I want to fix my sleep schedule when it is currently 4 a.m. and I'm yapping to you all, and no signs of tired are on me at all. But I think that really stresses why this is an important point for me, because it's probably the hardest one, is fixing my sleep schedule. Just because I've never had a good sleep schedule, so there's like nothing really to fix. It's only broken if you compare it to others, you know? For me, well, it doesn't really work, but it's what I've always done. Stay up very, very late, like till 7 a.m. at points, on school nights and stuff. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's how I operate, but it's not a very good way to operate. So I'd like to change that. I'd like to so you really have to define these goals, or else you won't know if you like reached them or not, you know? I'd like to get at least 7 hours of sleep, and I'd like to be asleep in bed at midnight, phone off at midnight, you know? If I'm falling asleep by 1, cool, I guess, but yeah, I'd like to be in the bed by 12 and like disconnected from the world. Maybe I can be reading a book or watching a show. Maybe, if it's a calming show. Do you guys like my Pokemon hat? Okay, now I'm switching my skin. I'm gonna be Ariana Grande. Specifically her like silver outfit with the pink hair. Sorry, my hair, I know guys, my hair is crazy right now because I've been wearing hats all day. So I'm sorry that you guys had to see that. But that's actually why I'm wearing the hats, is because it's crazy. So it's kind of like a fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, more sleep. Okay. Guys, oh my god. Okay. My third goal, or resolution, is, I forgot it. Oh, it's on my little, what would I do without post-it notes? I just have the word mental written down. I'd like to fix my mental state. And what I mean by that is this year, 2026, is the year I'm turning 20. Very late in the year, actually, but I will be turning 20. And I have been very determined to make sure that my depression and anxiety and social anxiety and ADHD and all that type of stuff that like kind of rules my life right now, I'm very determined to make it strictly a teenage thing and not a life thing. Like, I like to have it put behind me at 20 or like into my 20s. You know, I want to just be able to reflect and be like, oh damn, I was so depressed in my teens, but I'm not a depressed individual. You know, it was just a rough time and I didn't know how to cope. But like, I'd like to think at 30 I could be happier and just be like, wow, my teens were crazy. I now know how to do things and I'm not just going about my life all sad or anxious or whatever else. And I don't know how realistic that is of a goal. I'm not really sure. And I don't really know how to clearly define it in like measurable terms. I guess I would just say if in a year I feel like I have a better grasp on my mental health and more in control, which I think I will, because usually that happens with age. Like, that's happened with each year pretty much, with the exception of like 17 to 18. I think at 17 I was more in control of my emotions than I was at 18, just because so much happened at 18. I just turned 19, but 17 was like pretty happy, and then 18 was just like thing after thing after thing, because I was starting college and everything. So anyway, how to measure this? Just if I feel more in control of my emotions, and hopefully if I feel positive emotions more often than negative emotions, which I think might be a bit unrealistic, but you know what? I don't care. I'm going for it. I would love to feel more positive emotions than negative emotions a year from now, on average. So we'll see. We'll update, I guess. Yeah. What's my fourth resolution is I would not mind kissing someone. I actually don't really care to kiss someone this year. I'm in a very aromantic, asexual period of my life. I don't know if that's problematic to say, but it's like genuinely how I feel. I have no interest in it. Although I'm not like I might be a little bit asexual or aromantic, but I wouldn't like strongly identify with it because I've definitely felt crazy in love with people before, but like at this point in my life, that's like not happening at all, and I genuinely could not have less interest in romance, like at all, at this time, and I'm not eliminating it from the. But, okay, my point is, what is my point? Oh, well, I was talking to my friends about like potential New Year's resolutions. They're like, "Oh, I want to see you kiss people this year," because I was talking about how. Oh, there's a person. There's a person. Don't shoot me, please, please, please. Can we just be friends? Can we just be friends, please? Like, please. Okay, no, I killed him. Anyway, I'm realizing that like playing Fortnite while filming a video is maybe not the best idea to like stay on track, but you know what? We're 10 minutes in, so anyway. My friends were like, we'd like to see you kiss someone this year, multiple people. Oh, because in 2022, or in okay, sorry guys, in New Year's 2022, so like at the very end of 2021, I hadn't kissed anyone in a while, and I made like a bet with two of my friends of like who could kiss the most people that year, because like one of my resolutions was just like to kiss more people. So me and my friend ended up both kissing like 5 people. Oh, I won. So I think my friend kissed 4 people and I kissed 5 people or something like that. But they were all my friends, so like it didn't really count, but it was just like fun. And then I was telling my friends now about that, and they were like, "Oh, we'd love to see you like kiss people at a party or something, like actual kisses with actual romantic people." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I can add it to the list." But like, I don't particularly care for that one. I actually don't really want to. So it's more than like I don't particularly care. It's like I actively would rather not, but my friends suggested it, so it's on the list. And then my final thing, I think, unless I can think of some more before the video ends, is I'd like to be more myself, like, which is weird because I feel like I've like always been myself, but like thinking about it, I'm like maybe I haven't, because like this hat, for example, it's a Pokemon hat. I love it. I love Pokemon. I love all these Pokemon, although they are the most basic ones. I'd prefer if it was like Pichu or Togepi or Torchic, or like, I don't know. Those aren't even like niche either, but like who the fuck cares if I'm listing niche Pokemon or not. Anyway, what the fuck is my point? What am I trying to say? Oh, so like I love this hat and I love Pokemon, but I would not wear this like outside. I wouldn't make an outfit and have this match with it. I have a shirt that would match this blue behind it, but I wouldn't wear it with that just because it's like, I don't know, it's a part of myself that I deem as like cringy or immature. And I'm just done with that, thinking of parts of myself as cringy or immature, or like I always thought it was kind of cringy and embarrassing that I was like obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's, because I've always been obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's since like 2014. And then the Five Nights at Freddy's movie came out, and nobody knew the lore, and I went with my friends, and they didn't know the lore, and I had to explain the lore to them, and it was like cool to know everything about it, and like they were like impressed by me, and I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Because I've been ashamed about this for my whole life. So it really doesn't matter what you deem cool or not cool, because it's constantly changing. Sorry, I'm getting shot at by like 2 different angles right now, and it's like not very fun. But it really doesn't matter what you deem as cool or uncool, because it's just gonna change, and also it's subjective. So even if it doesn't change, it's like different. Oh my god, I'm getting bombed from a plane. But okay, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm actually so sorry. It really doesn't fucking matter, and I need to get that through my head. And I feel like everyone like says that and like knows that, like, oh, it doesn't matter, like be yourself, like whatever is cool. And like I know that in theory, but I don't know it in practice. Like I know it how I'm supposed to know it, but I don't actually follow that. I'm still like limited by what I deem cool and not cool. Like I wouldn't like wear Five Nights at Freddy's merch or Pokemon merch like out as an outfit, because that's just like not what I would deem as cool. But who am I trying to impress, genuinely? Oh, I just sniped someone so good in the head. That was crazy. And we were both moving. Um, I should set this up so like you guys can see the screen somehow. Cause I feel like if I was watching this, I'd be really annoyed. Oh, someone's shooting at me, but like I don't care. Oh, okay. I'm starting to care because they're getting kind of close to hitting me. So yeah. Anyway, my point is, cool and uncool don't exist. And if you think something's cool, okay, this is what fucking every little kid show like tries to stress to kids. So I don't know why I'm like even saying this, but I guess the kid shows just like didn't work for me. Like fucking Daniel Tiger or whoever. Actually, I never watched that show, but whoever is saying like, oh, just be yourself and be cool, it didn't work because I haven't been myself, and I thought I was, but I really wasn't. So I'm gonna fucking wear my Pokemon hat this year. Probably before this year. I still have like 2 weeks left of this year, so I can wear it right now. And get some fucking Five Nights at Freddy's merch and wear the fuck out of that shit. Because who cares? And if I get a side eye for wearing a fucking Freddy Fazbear shirt, then I get a side eye for wearing a Freddy Fazbear shirt. Like, who gives a fuck? Who actually gives a fuck? And I guess that's just what I'm realizing with the end of 2025. It's just like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I literally don't care about who has things to say about me or thoughts to think about me or looks, side eyes to give me. And I feel like I've always said that and kind of preached that, but I've never really believed it. And I'm believing it now, like fully. And I'm gonna take steps to ensure that see, that's the issue. My words never lined up with my actions. I was like, be yourself, guys, and you define cool. So just like everything I'm saying right now, but I wasn't actually acting in that way. I wasn't wearing the Pokemon hat. And I remember 1 year before school, it must have been before like my junior year, I saw this Pokemon like crew neck at Old Navy, and it was really cool, and I really liked it. And I actually had the same Pokemon as these on it, but like in a cooler design. No shade to you guys, I love you guys too, but it was a really cool design, and I really wanted it. And it was $45, and my mom was back to school shopping for me, and she was like, will you wear this to school? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, then I'll buy it. And I was like, well, I don't know, like maybe I'll be embarrassed. She was like, no, it's fine, like you want it for school, I'm back to school shopping, I'll buy it for you. And she bought it, and she spent her $45 on it, and I never once wore it because I was embarrassed. And like, what the fuck did I think would happen if I, at 16 years old, walked into school wearing a Pokemon shirt? Like, that's arguably the prime age demographic for Pokemon. And even if it isn't, every kid since 1990 probably, or even before, has grown up with Pokemon. So even if I'm past the target demographic, I can't have a nostalgic feeling. I can't just enjoy my fucking Pokemon that I grew up with. No. Like, who would have given a fuck if I wore the shirt or not? So, yeah, that's probably one of my most important. I think that's my second most important resolution after the setting an intention every day and like being intentional with just every aspect of my life, like sleep and drinking water and eating healthy and working out, maybe if it fits into the schedule. And yeah, I think that's pretty important, but also just authentically being myself and not preaching it in a way that's inauthentic, because that's genuinely inauthentic to preach it and then not wear your fucking Pokemon shirt when you want to wear your Pokemon shirt. You're being a phony, and that's not cool. That's way less cool than if you just wore the Pokemon shirt. I know that's what you're scared of, is like being uncool because you're wearing a Pokemon shirt, but what's genuinely uncool is wanting to wear the Pokemon shirt and not because of the fear of being uncool. So yeah. Oh, there's people here. Okay. That's like all I have to say, I think, on that. I am getting shot. But, you know, that's okay. That happens. I think I'm about to die, but yeah, I placed 19th. Actually a perfect time to die. So the Hatsune Miku skin placed 17th. The silver Ariana Grande skin placed 19th. Those are my New Year's resolutions. Let me know yours in the comments, and I will update in a year to see if I accomplished any of these. And I'm also gonna go through my account and see if anywhere last year I yapped about New Year's resolutions, because I can't remember. Also, it seems like something I would do, and it also seems like something I would yap about on here. So, yeah. Love you guys. I hope you have a happy new year. I know it's like 2 weeks away, but I don't know when you'll see this. If you're seeing this after the new year, I don't know. I hope 2026 is going good for you. And if you're seeing this like years later, I hope 2026 was good for you. And if you're seeing this so far later that you weren't born by 2026, then I don't know. I hope it was a good year for your parents or something. Okay, I don't know. Bye.